All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Anyway, man, y'all know the do, man. Just actually still trying to catch up on schoolwork. Almost caught up, but I've been dedicated a whole day to this, so been a little behind on school, man. We're working on that NBA, so gotta keep grinding, man. But listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Raptor Nation, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the stuff that comes out, I don't even bring it to you guys. I mean, if somebody else want to bring it to you guys, for these trade rumors, they so far fetched that I'm not even gonna put a video out about this. Like, okay, so I give you the brief one real quick. The Lakers are willing to give up Dwight Howard and DeAndre Johnson and THT and Kendrick Nunn all for Gary Trent Jr. Not gonna happen. I don't see that happening. No way, no how. Hell no. So, but anyway, that's not what I came to talk to you guys. I just want you guys to know I do not waste your time, right? Like, I'm not gonna waste your time on that video. But one that I do find interesting, not this one. This one hurt a little bit because it's a good trade, but I don't want to see it happen. All right, so Toronto Raptors. This article is on All Raptors. They're interested in Jokob Poeltl, but San Antonio asking price is going to be a tough pill to swallow. Right? So, San Antonio is not willing to just move off of Jokob Poeltl for no reason, for peanuts. They want a package. They want something. San Antonio is reported looking for a future first-round pick and a quality player, while Toronto reportedly among the team interested in the 26-year-old center. That asking price makes a deal for the Raptors tough to see. The Raptors have reportedly been dangling Goran Dragic and a first-round pick around the league, and interest is mounting. According to Doug Smith of the Toronto Star, it seemed inevitable that Dragic will be moved as Toronto tried to load up for both this year's playoff and the next few seasons. However, Dragic isn't the kind of quality player the Spurs are presumably looking for. Now, getting rid of Dragic is like, yes, if you can get something back for Dragic and a first, and you just a quality player, a la center, because that's what they missing. Now, the name the name that came up in this article, shout out to Fan Nation, All Raptors, shout out to the we got the person who wrote this article on here, John E. Skolowski. I think I messed that up, but shout out to you. I want to make sure people get their credit, because when we read articles and stuff, it's important, man. People work hard on their articles. Let's give them their credit. Trust. Let's give people their credit for their hard work. Now, but the name that came up, Chris Boucher. Now, if you watch this channel at all, you know I'm a fan of Chris Boucher. The energy, the effort from the time he touched the court, it's infectious. It's infectious. Like, yeah, he comes off the bench, but he's a key contributor off the bench. I actually lobby for him to have more minutes and reduce some of the time for the starters, because they do play heavy minutes. A la Siakam, 160 minutes in 4 games. That's a lot. So I'm saying all this to say this is a good trade. A first and Boucher for Poeltl, who is a prominent center. Let's see. Let's look up some of his numbers over the last, some numbers, so we can see what this guy is capable of. And he played just February 4th, 9 of 15, 21 points. That's the last game he really played. I mean, he played in, I don't want to look at games he played 0 or he didn't play for whatever reason. So last game, the Bulls, 9 of 12, 21 points. The Grizzlies, 18, 8 of... Now listen, rebounds, 11, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. He's what they need. He is the guy that they need, but Boucher is so good in his energy and his role. I'm not saying he's just so good of a player, but he's so good in his energy, in his role, the way that he played, the infectiousness he bring off the bench, that I don't want to see him go. I don't want to see him leave the Raptors. So my question is, Raptor Nation, deal or no deal here? Would you do this trade? Would you give up Chris Boucher and a first-round pick for Jokob Poeltl? See, if Jokob Poeltl was a little older, I'd be like, hell no. But he's only 26. He's only 26. And I'm not seeing a game where he played significant minutes and didn't have an impact. See, sometimes you look for that game where you see 30-plus minutes and 8-9 points. It's none of that. I think his lowest scoring, he had 26 minutes and he scored 13 points against the Thunder. 6 of 9, all efficient. 8 rebounds. He a 4 or 5 assists, so he can pass from the paint. Blocks 3, 1, 4, 4, 3. Like, he's a rim protector. He's 6 feet. He give you a body in the middle. He can score efficiently. I'm such a Boucher fan that I don't want to see that happen. But I got a question for Raptor Nation. Would you pull the trigger on this? Now, we know, first of all, Masai Ujiri is about winning. Like, he loves his players, don't get him wrong. But if he think there's a key move that could take them over the top, my thing is, and this is, now I want to say something real quick. This is why I think them playing, they started so many minutes heavy, especially right now, is kind of a bad thing because, and it's not bad because it's winning. So, win. Y'all know me. I'm winning first. I don't give a damn what you got. Get the dub, right? But when you think about not playing a Flynn, not playing a Wananobi, and not playing certain players, you start seeing a value decline, and people are like, well, is he good? Because he can't even crack your rotation. And since so-and-so is not playing, your team been winning. So it kind of hurts certain players' trade value and when it comes to these, because you're not showcasing them. See, I know now after the trade line, okay, I get it. But I think that'd have more value if they let a guy like Flynn play. Not saying I want him to go nowhere. But if you're not going to play him, hell, let him go somewhere and eat. All right? But a guy like Flynn, a guy like Wananobi, you put these guys out there, you let the league see what they can do on a consistent basis, and then you can throw them in there with a package. Maybe you ain't got to give up Boucher. Maybe you give up Flynn and a third, something so you can keep Boucher. You got to put those players on display. And I think not doing that can be a little bit harmful for their trade value and your ability to put certain deals together. But this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one because y'all know I'm a Boucher fan. I just love the guy's energy. I love the guy's effort. And from the minute, he's always in the action. When there's a rebound, he's in the action. When there's a loose ball, he's in the action. A lot of times he's creating certain action. So I don't want to see him go nowhere. He fit with what the Raptors do. But if that means you have to give him up to bring in a guy with the ability and that big like Jokob Poeltl, will you do it? That's my question, guys. So with that being said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would you do it, deal or no deal? With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So next time, you got to be great.